right. My name is Robin B.
And I'm Kay.
And we're here from the Chatta. Welcome, everybody, for another session of Chit Chat. So, what are we talking about today, Karen? We're going to talk about sports.
Yeah, let's talk about sports.
Okay.
Sports.
Glorious name.
That's it.
All kinds of sports.
Yep.
Basketball, boxing, football, soccer, and tennis,
baseball.
I stopped watching the baseball because of the World Series.
Well,
neither one of my teams was in it, but so.
But with baseball and with sports that don't have a clock, I'm like, this could last for an hour.
No, it can't. They only got a certain amount of innings.
Come on, Robin. When they start talking about 12th inning and everything else, I'm like, come on now.
And overtime too, right? Not overtime. What is it in baseball? Extra innings.
Extra innings, and you got overtime in basketball and football, and trying to figure out the rules for it and everything else. Even you got darts, you got bowling. They even have they got cornhole, the beanbag toss thing. That's a sport now that they're talking about, so everybody got everything. I know coming up as a little kid, I played softball. I played in the GAL, the Girls Athletic League, and we were pretty good. And I remember I was up at bat, and sometimes I wonder. I was up at bat, and this girl that I didn't like was on third base.
So you
when I hit the ball, she was turning the wrong direction in the ball. It said bow, knocked her flat down. Everybody's like, oh, and I'm like frozen at the plate, like I kind of wish that would happen, but I didn't know was gonna happen.
Excuse me. I played basketball as a kid.
It was fun, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun until they started threatening us after the game.
Oh, wow.
This team, I'm not in the best area.
Wow.
Yeah, I played basketball for a minute. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And I like football. It took me a while. I used to have all kinds of football parties.
Wow.
I used to have what do you call it? Super Bowl parties, football parties, all kinds of parties. And finally, my brother said, "You don't even know what's going on. I just have parties."
Yeah, that's it. To have the food and the fun and get something on TV.
The drinks. It was fun.
And the trash talking and the betting and everything else, right?
Well, see, that's how I got into football. About 35 years ago. Now he explained it to me so simply. And I'm like, oh, wow, I like this now.
Okay.
Because before it was just like guys running back and forth on the field.
Yeah.
And he explained it very simple. It takes downs, right?
Yep.
10 yards, 4 times to get it.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the whole game of football.
That's it. And you go.
Then I started betting on the downs, whether they could get the downs.
Oh.
And then it was all over. Then after that, I love football, but I like watching it with a group. I watch it by myself a lot, but I like.
Yeah. I usually had the game on in the background, but only if it gets real exciting and stuff. And you know what? One of my ex-managers told me the best way to watch, for those of you that are kind of into sports, but you don't quite understand it. She gave me the solution. She said the best thing is to wait to the last 2 minutes of any game in any sport. Then you get all the hype, all the excitement, and it's over in 20 minutes. Because it says 2 minutes. It's never 2 minutes.
It's never 2 minutes. Absolutely, it's never 2 minutes. But all you girls out there and guys who are not into the game, want to watch it with your significant others sometimes. Football is nothing but the downs, I remember I was waiting for this guy to call me. I was young. And he was like, I'm watching the game. I'll call you when the game is over. It was like an hour and a half later.
Wow. Why didn't you
call me after the game? It just ended.
Yeah. Wow. I'm telling you.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh, we forgot the biggest one. Hockey.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
hockey,
yeah. I watch the playoffs in hockey because I have to say I like it when they start pushing and arguing and fighting and
they
stuff
get trained
like
for
that.
that.
Yeah.
They get trained to fight. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're the only sport that does.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's
else.
the excitement of the game. They get trained for fight. I mean, besides boxing and wrestling. We forgot wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
I used to watch wrestling with my kids, but I got out of that.
Wrestling, I was just like, it's just trying to pin a person down, right? I don't,
it wasn't that exciting. I mean, it was exciting when they had these big people competing against each other, and same thing with boxing. I mean, I was into boxing because my ex-husband used to box.
Okay.
But to me, it was the same thing, just beating somebody up back and forth.
It was a time too coming up because
it was a time.
Ali when he was in the ring.
But not even going that far, like Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson too. Yeah.
And all of those people, they were good, it was exciting,
It sure was because all the
Macho Camacho.
Yeah. All the hype and the pay-per-view, and you trying to figure out whose house can I go over to watch the pay-per-view. Or HBO used to carry the fights too back in the day.
Every time it started, like the TV would like mess up and they claim like too many people trying to log on at once and all this other stuff.
Yeah, and you done paid your money and
you done paid your money. Everybody looking at, man, the TV messing up. What's up? What's going on?
Like it's your fault,
And you're hoping and praying that the cable didn't go off.
Yep. But all the Super Bowls and just all kinds, and even the high school football rivalries and stuff. I mean, I grew up in a town called Roselle, and they have, I think, the second largest rivalry with the next town over, Roselle Park. I think
wow, really?
I think they're up to like 80 years, 85 years that they've been playing each other on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Yes, it's a real streak. It might even be more than that, to be honest. But I mean, it was exciting. And the other thing about sports I used to like was I would watch the cheerleaders, I would watch the bands.
I was a cheerleader too.
Yeah.
I used to like being a cheerleader.
Yeah, I mean, it was this all kinds of hype, and then let's not forget the stadium food.
Oh yeah.
It's
and
like
walking around the track to see you could a track, and that's high school, walking around the track, going to the other side just to visit his team, talking to them because you didn't want to talk to nobody on your team yet. That's fun. That's the good old days, man. They still do that in little towns though, like you were talking about the rivalries, stuff like that.
Yeah, but unfortunately the violence and stuff has crept into it, and that's sad. I mean, you want to be able to take your family someplace they can enjoy something like that, without having to worry about stupid stuff, so hopefully I don't know, maybe people will get a grip on it, but sports in general.
Right.
Yeah.
My son used to play football. My daughter was on the marching band, and we would go as a group, as a family, and have fun. Have fun,
and don't forget about track and field too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when the Olympics come up, I watch the Winter Olympics, but I'm really into the Summer Olympics.
Oh, I like the Summer Olympics. I like the Winter Olympics, the ice skating, pretty much. I'm into the Summer Olympics too as well. My cousin used to run for Mayor Lindsay. She was a track.
Oh wow, okay.
She was that good. I remember her coming over to the house when I was little, and I was like, I could beat you. I know I could beat you. Girl said, whoa. I'm like, okay, you beat me.
That friendly competitive spirit, that's
what it was. Exactly. Now, it get too rough.
When it gets too serious.
Us, but it wasn't like for real. Well, it was for real, but it's not like it is, because they come back after you now,
they take it way too seriously. It's supposed to be a friendly rivalry, and once you put money into it, that's when things change. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm at a pee-wee football game, and they're looking at that player, and they're like, that 7-year-old got some speed on him, and they start, they start actually trying to groom the kid. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna make sure you get in this school, and from that school, and this, that, and the other. I mean, that's the sad part about it. I mean, it's good for the kid to better himself,
Yeah.
but all the pressure surrounding him, that you gotta win, you gotta win, you gotta win. That takes half the fun out of it.
It does take half the fun because there is no longer enjoyment, it's more pressure,
Yeah,
from the kid or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I
But
mean,
back in the day, I mean, even back in the day, they used to kick parents off the field.
yeah,
Stuff
yeah,
like that, like they used to get nasty.
yeah,
They were bad back in the day. The parents,
yeah,
fathers fighting and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like you saying, we're talking pee-wee games.
yeah.
We're talking
Yeah. It's like, come on now. And let me tell you, my minister said Sunday, because our multimedia specialist, her daughter is a cheerleader for the Pee Wee football. She's like, we're gonna have to change those games from Sunday. I need everybody here on Sunday morning. I'm like, yeah, well, it used to be Saturday mornings for high school football and stuff like that. Now
Yeah.
they moved it to Fridays and Friday nights and
My daughter and my son was Friday nights.
yeah.
But when they were younger, it was Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Saturday early. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a healthy way to express yourself, and just watching some people are just so gifted. It's like magic watching them do their thing because they make it look so effortless,
Those
and
softball teams, those girls softball pitchers.
yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I get mesmerized off of them.
Yeah.
The way they have the speed that they have behind those balls, how they
90
throw those balls underhanded.
Yeah, 90 something miles an hour and all the rest of the same thing with the baseball players and stuff. They clock that. But they even clock the tennis speeds now. When they serve the balls, they clock it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched tennis in years.
I was watching Serena and I was watching Wimbledon the other not Wimbledon, US Open the other month. I mean, it's exciting, but like I said, they make it look so effortless,
Right.
And then I get all excited. I'm like, let me go find a racket. I don't have a tennis racket, but I got a badminton racket.
I know how to play tennis, but tennis, I don't know. I guess when I was young, I don't know about the tennis thing. I learned how to play tennis. People got swimming.
Yes.
Diving.
Yes.
I love the Olympics. Me too.
Yeah. I mean, sports is fun, and it's not just a man thing. There's something for everybody.
It's not just a man thing, and it's so much fun when you get together with family and friends and have a nice time, and even by yourself. Because I just watch baseball by myself all the time.
Okay.
And I watch football by myself sometimes.
Okay.
But it's fun, the excitement and the winning and the losing and this, that, and the other. But,
yeah, I mean it's even part of the holiday now because Thanksgiving they have the football games on.
Oh yeah, that's for years.
Yeah. And then Christmas they had a basketball tournaments on, so it's like you got the holiday dinner, the music on and the TV is on. So, you got all different types of stimulation around you to bring the holidays in, but it's fun. And even my sister-in-law that's not really into sports, she'll tolerate it.
But like I said, Thanksgiving is coming up, so all you people who don't want to sit there and watch, just remember them downs on that football Thanksgiving day. And you put down your dime, you say, I'll bet you the first down and see how many and say, well, where'd this come from?
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And I never got that technical into it. They had pools at work. So
those pools,
the football pools, and it would be like a point spread and everything else. I'm like, I have no clue and they tried to explain it to me. I'm like, look, I just like the color, they're purple, so I'll go with that team, and they're like,
what I used to get into was when they put the number up here, the number back there, and all they had to do was match the end number.
Yeah.
All that point spread stuff, I'm not getting it.
Yep, I'm like, and it's serious. It's real business now because they
football too.
Yep, they got fantasy anything they got nowadays, But hey, to each his own.
But anyway, we're gonna tell you guys goodbye today. We'll be putting up videos maybe a little bit more often now. We put them up once a week, but we just want to thank everybody for the
love and support.
Support that you guys been giving us, because we've been getting some good reviews, and thank you so much. And just remember, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And if you have any subjects you want to talk about, leave a comment and we'll talk about it. All right. Thank you for joining us. My name is Robin.
I'm Kay.
and we're here to check out this time. Bye-bye.
Bye.